All right, we're live. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing great. Funny animal shorts in the building. Welcome back, brother. All right, let me just send out. Some things. Voila, and there. All right. Yeah, I think we're good to go. So, welcome everybody. We'll just do some live analysis. Bitcoin right now is doing fairly well, looking pretty bullish because of this. Dollar strength index is falling down pretty hard. Just so you know, I mean, we all have to know this. We have to know what the market is doing. But right now, what's going on is that we had some news, some events. The non-farm payrolls were and private and normal were lower than expected, so that's bearish for the dollar strength index. So that's dropping down, and if this is dropping down, Bitcoin is bullish. But to be honest, I mean, look at this. It's almost a crash. It's such a big crash that we're almost nearing support. Again, and Bitcoin is not even able to break above 29,300. So I am not bullish on Bitcoin yet. I actually still think we're bearish, so that's my bias. Obviously, I'm able to change that bias if we really see some bullish confirmation, but for now there's no bullish confirmation. Like not enough, unless we break above 29,280 or so. See, then I might have to switch up my bias, but for now we're still bearish. Dollar strength index is nearing some support levels fairly soon, so you know there's nothing to worry about, I would say. But all right, so what we'll do is we'll do some analysis. First, we'll start off with my normal cryptos, and we'll look for some trading setups. Right here, you can see the list of cryptos we'll talk about for sure, and then at the end we'll do some requests. All right, so I'll quickly look if there are some requests on cryptos that are in the list. AJAX, so AJAX currently is not doing anything. I mean, AJAX is still very, very bearish. If we get some bullish momentum right now in the market, potentially we could have a bullish breakout above 21.5 cents. All right, then we could actually have some bullish momentum, but overall, nothing interesting, I would say. Nothing with a good enough risk-reward ratio. And altogether, like I said, I mean, there's no good buy area. There's no good sell area, in my eyes, at least, according to my analysis. So I just stay away. Jasmine, though, is actually showing some bullish momentum here, nearing this level right here between 0.38 and 0.38.5 cents. Personally, I think we had a big bearish breakout, so I do think we'll respect this and actually after that drop down towards 0.35 cents. So there's a potential short order here. The only reason why I would not do it is because we're seeing quite a lot of bullish momentum from Bitcoin here, and I would love to see where that goes first. All right, so if Bitcoin now actually finds some sort of rejection and Jasmine stays bullish, all right, then you could take a short trade right here from these areas, do something like this, put the stop loss above the 200 EMA, and first take profit at the at this bottom, and then second take profit at around 0.35.5 cents. It's a potential order, but like I said, best thing for now is just to wait for some confirmation on what Bitcoin is going to do. Ghana, same thing. I mean, Ghana is right now. I mean, Ghana is absolutely 100% the same thing. I mean, we're nearing this resistance level around 2.3 cents. If we get some bearish confirmation from Bitcoin, this could be an amazing short area. We have the trend line, we have some EMAs, it's a normal resistance level. So that's great. But like I said, we first need to get some confirmation that Bitcoin will not break through 29,250 or 29,300. Let's just keep it at that. I mean, that's the main level. It's this level. So yeah, we'll have to wait. I mean, guys, that's just the unfortunate truth of a Friday. Fridays are volatile, or at least Fridays can be very volatile. So it's better to kind of await that volatility and see which way that goes, and then after that we'll see. Bledu, welcome to the stream. Welcome everybody. And yeah, ApeCoin will do, but like I said, we'll do requests at the end of the live stream. All right, so for now we'll just go over my normal pairs. Optimism, very, very bullish. Personally, I'm shorting at 1.8. All right, so do with that what you want to do. You can join me, you can not join me, but that's what I'm doing. Just a quick short, but I do think we'll get some bearish momentum from there. Pepe right now finally getting some bullish momentum. But I think, Pepe is historically very bullish on Friday/Saturday. This momentum that we're seeing right now is purely based on what Bitcoin is doing. If Pepe can actually get up to these levels right here, around like 13,500, I would consider shorting. Like in this area, this is a great short area. But apart from that, if we don't get there, I'm just not going to trade it. Pepe is actually getting less and less attractive to trade. I would say the more time passes. I mean, right now the volume is also at 50 million, which compare that with the volume we were at a couple of months ago. And that was a whole different story. Like you wouldn't even imagine this, but still, it happened. AJAX we already looked at. Matic and Cardano, I'll kind of do in the same breath. I mean, Matic and Cardano are both bearish. Cardano had a breakout through 30 cents not too long ago, which could be a good short area, but I think we already missed that. We already had some sort of a break retest right here. But Cardano and Matic, both bearish, getting some bullish momentum right now because of Bitcoin, but will probably respect the bearish momentum. So for Matic, that means probably getting up towards that 69 cents area, finding resistance and then dropping down from there. And for Cardano, that probably means finding resistance at 30 cents and then dropping down from there towards 28.5 cents. But both setups are not reliable enough to trade, I would say. All right, because same thing as what I said with Jasmine and Gala. If Bitcoin becomes very, very bullish, Matic and Cardano will follow that. Ocean, nothing going on, just bearish, slowly dropping down towards 33 cents. Injective right now, also not too much going on. Like overall, we're just consolidating now between like 8.4 and $8. If we drop down all the way down here towards $7, that's a potential buy area. So note that on your chart. And then if we, for some reason, rally all the way up to 8.75, that's a potential short area at a 0.618 fib. So again, if you want to remind yourself of that, put them on your chart. All right, just keep your chart next to the live stream. And whenever I give trade setups like these, note them and check if you want to take them or not. That's something I'm always still monitoring. Like I have my price alert set up. Like if it actually gets closer, I'll make a decision on whether I want to buy or short from there or not. Yeah, bipolar bear. I think that's going to work out great. That's going to be an amazing trade. Let's see. Yeah, Arbitrum we can do at the end of the live stream. But first, Solana. Solana is actually, I mean, again, Solana, Cardano, Matic, they just follow Bitcoin a lot. So Solana right now is going to test $24/23.7. It's probably going to find resistance there, but is it worth it to take a short trade here all the way down to $22? At this point of time, no. At this point of time, while Bitcoin is this bullish and while the dollar strength index is bearish like this, it's just not worth it to take a short trade. If you are in short trades, well, that's great. But if you are not, then it's just better to stay out. That's the general consensus at this point of time, except for some trading pairs, I would say. Litecoin right now getting some bullish momentum. If we get up to $86, I am considering shorting at the 0.382 fib. So I'll actually put a price alert on there. That could be interesting, but again, like that's also like a decent fourth wave. So from there you could potentially ride it all the way down to $78. But yeah, I mean, short term it looks bullish because Bitcoin looks bullish. That's just the market right now, and it's very boring, and I don't like saying it, but it's the truth. Same with HBAR. HBAR showing bullish momentum overall in the consolidation. There's a resistance coming up around 5.5 cents. We'll probably reject from there and we'll just stay in this consolidation here. But there's nothing tradable here, I would say. Yeah, perhaps from 5.5 cents. But again, same story, boring story. But we'll probably, it's risky to short right now with a bullish Bitcoin on a Friday. Bitcoin might as well just break above 29,300 and rally all the way up to 29,700. And I can promise you one thing then, your shorts are not going to perform well. So yeah. All right, let's take a look. So XRP is actually, we talked about XRP quite a lot. I think XRP is one of the only cryptos that can actually have some bullish momentum soon, because we have this massive support level around 65 cents. Right now we'll probably just get a bit of a spike and then drop down, but yeah, I mean a lot is possible from this area for XRP. Compound bearish. Compound is just going up towards 62, 64 cents. And then from there, we'll find resistance and drop down lower towards $50. And I know I said cents, but that is not true. XLM, same story. Bullish momentum right now because of the Bitcoin bullish momentum. But the moment Bitcoin starts falling, or which at some point of time, Bitcoin will find resistance, right? XLM will just find resistance probably at 14.6. There's a decent trade setup, which you could note around 14.8 with the 382 fib and the 200 and the 50 EMA and the normal key area. There's potential in that. I would definitely recommend you check that out, but for now, not interesting enough. Like the same with Maker. I mean, Maker, there's potential that if we break above 1350, so something like this, if we do something like this, there's potential that we'll get all the way up to 1500. This is possible. However, we'll have to wait. I mean, on the other hand, what's also possible is that if Maker actually drops down towards 1225, it's also possible that we'll continue that downtrend all the way to 1100. So Maker, definitely opportunities, but not now. For now, we're just waiting for some sort of confirmation so that we know which way the market is going. And then and then there's that. So WLD is just going up from here, but it's probably nothing for now. Quant is interesting. Quant, we actually here, this is a beautiful trade. Like Quant found support at this trend line, found precise support there, and actually from here we're nearing that $105 level. Probably find resistance here, so something like this. And then afterwards, I do think that we can rally all the way up to at least $108 again. And for the rest, yeah, these are not really relevant cryptos right now. By the way, Bitcoin really trying to get that bullish breakout. I would say the level to break for Bitcoin is, well, I mean, it's difficult. I'd say the level to break for Bitcoin to actually become a little bit more bullish and get up towards levels like 29,500 is really this level right here around like 29,300. So, you know, the candle is, well, it's not almost closing. It's closing in over 2 hours. But there are some interesting things going on right now. So, yeah. Solana, we already took a look at. Yeah, all right, we'll do some requests, guys. So request the cryptos you'd like to see. We'll start off with Sui because that is that's the first crypto I see right now. We'll do ApeCoin as well. That was requested a little bit earlier. But Sui right now, yeah, it's not looking good. Yeah, it's not looking good. We're seeing like again, we're seeing some bullish momentum because of Bitcoin, but overall, it's there's not a lot to be bullish about. Like right now, it does seem, because we have actually found a significant support level, like close to our all-time low. It does seem likely that we'll actually get up towards this level around 62 and 63 cents. But once we get there, the only way to break above that is if Bitcoin becomes bullish, which I don't expect. So I expect Sui to find resistance there and to just consolidate here, and then at some point of time probably drop down towards 55 cents. Looks most likely. All right, let's do ApeCoin because that was requested a lot by, I believe, one person, but still. Yeah, I mean, ApeCoin, wow. Wow. This is one of the most bearish charts in crypto. Like this is April of 2023, and ever since we have just dropped down. Like since the 27th of January, we've dropped down massively, which most cryptos are actually still up from the 1st of January. So that's interesting, but I mean the same for ApeCoin right now. There's this massive resistance level right here between 1.86 and 1.83, I would say. So this is a massive resistance. If we can break above that for some reason, so if we can break above this, then we could actually have a bit of recovery up to 1.95. But the general trend remains down. And to be fair with you, I think it's only a matter of time before we drop down lower towards 1.65. Looks most likely. That just looks most likely at this point of time. All right. I'm sorry, but I'll have to tell the truth. BCH. What is that? What is BCH doing? I think BCH is still on a downtrend right now. Yeah, I mean, this was my last analysis, I think. I still think this is in play. All right, so we got that bearish breakout below $233. We're now finding some support at like 225 or so. But I think ultimately, like, I mean, we found support here at the 0.618 fib, some sort of an old Fibonacci level. But overall, the trend is down, and it looks most likely that at some point of time we'll drop down to this $210/$200 level. We might see some bullish momentum on the short term here, but I don't think we will break out of the bearish market structure and prevent us from moving down to like 205. Yeah, let's take a look at XRP net, bloody. What's that? What's the abbreviation for that? Because I've never heard of it. Arbitrum. Let's take a look at Arbitrum. I haven't checked out Arbitrum in a long while. Even though I do still have a chart on it. But let's see if I have an opinion on that, because maybe not. Maybe you don't. You cannot always have an opinion on the chart, of course. Right now, yeah, we can actually drag this down. Yeah, right now, I mean, we're in a slow downtrend. I wouldn't say that Arbitrum is that bearish, actually. Like, there is some sort of support here, but there is more resistance. Like, this resistance right here, I would say is a bit stronger. We have broken above that. So that, together with some bullish momentum from Bitcoin, it does look like Arbitrum can get up to this level right here, between 1.18 and 1.2. But I don't see a reason why we would break above that area. So I expect some more bullish momentum from here if Bitcoin doesn't crash. But then I do think we'll drop down to this level right here at 1.12 and 1.1 and probably form some sort of a consolidation on top of 1.1. Because like I said, Arbitrum actually does not look that bearish. It actually looks pretty decent from here. All right, we'll do 3 more cryptos. We'll do 3 more requests, and then that's it for now. All right, so we'll do FXS or Frex share. Wow, yeah, I don't really have an analysis on this. Like only old ones. But this key level is still correct. This is probably also still correct right here. Yeah, seems like it. Yeah, it's looking pretty bullish, to be honest. Frex share, it's not looking too bad. We do have to we do have to like confirm some sort of a bullish confirmation right here, or a bullish breakout. We do still need to confirm that by breaking above like 6.4. Like if you take a look at this, you basically have a lot of key levels here at the top, and this is the main one we need to break. So right now, I would say we're pretty bullish with Frex share on the short term. I don't think that's a hot take. I think everybody will see that. But the big question is can we actually get back to 6.6 and 6.8, right? So those are the highs we made earlier in July. And 6.6 is what we hit the 29th of July, so last week, Saturday. So that's what we'll have to see. I mean, right now the main resistance is 6.4. If with the next 4-hour candle we can actually break above that, I would say it's likely to get up to 6.6 and 6.8. But if we're not able to break above that, then given that Bitcoin is also finding some strong resistance now, if we don't break above that, we'll probably drop back down towards 6.1 and $6, and then from there even down towards 5.8. All right, two more requests. Jasmine, we already did, so that was at the beginning. Tomo, yeah, I saw Tomo being requested quite a lot. And then we'll do one more, guys. I mean, I cannot stream forever. I still have some other things to do as well. But I do like this. I do checking out some other cryptos. So Tomo, this was my last analysis. Something like this. Is this still in play or not? I'm not sure. I mean, first of all, I do want to say, and I think you know that as well, Maria, but Tomo is manipulated. Like, personally, I've made a promise to myself to never trade Tomo ever again because it's just, I mean, it's just weird. I mean, we had a major bearish breakout right here through 1.38. Even though maybe this key level is wrong, but I doubt it. No, the key level seems fine, but we had a major bearish breakout, and then, I mean, we barely reacted to that. So right now, it does seem like we're bullish again. Like, it does seem like we're getting up towards 1.6, 1.63. We're now finding resistance at the, yeah, I mean, purely technically, if I would have to, but we both know, and everybody knows it's manipulated, but purely technically, by breaking above 1.45, we've actually turned bullish again. Like, the only way in which this could be some sort of a start of bearish momentum is if we do not break above 1.5. So if we close below 1.5, and then after that instantly break down below 1.45. If that happens, all right, then I would actually say that we'll drop down to 1.3 in that area. But right now it looks most likely that even if we do not break above 1.5, we'll just hold 1.45 and then we'll continue up to 1.6 and 1.65. This looks like the most likely scenario, but there's potential under certain circumstances to drop back down. All right, last analysis, guys. I'm just going to pick the first one I see. All right. CFX. That's the first one I saw. CFX. All right, but before we dive into CFX, I'm just going to check the chat real quick. Yeah, Lina and Tomo are for sure manipulated. Yeah, 1.5 is broken, but we haven't closed above that. So we really need to close above that with the 4-hour candle. I would say that's bullish confirmation. CFX, I'm not sure if it's manipulated. I haven't looked at that in some time. I think CFX is not that manipulated right now. I mean, we're not getting that much volume either. Like, I think the volume for CFX is actually pretty underwhelming. Yeah, see, it's down 50%. It's to 25 million right now. So we're just I'd say we're just consolidating, right? So we actually found support right here at the support level where we found support for the last 2 months or so, around 17 cents, and we're getting some bullish momentum from there. But personally, like, ultimately what we would like to see for CFX is to break above this resistance level at 19.4 cents, right? That's what we want, to get up towards 20 and a half and like 21 cents. This is the most bullish scenario, but I don't think this is likely. I mean, we just rejected pretty heavily off of the 200 EMA, so I'd say it's more likely to actually get some sort of a move back down towards 17 and a half and 17 cents, and to stay in this weird consolidation type of structure. But all right, that's the end of the stream. I want to thank you all for being here. Yeah, I mean, to end it with Tomo, I mean, it's manipulated because it's just a bit of a feeling. I mean, first of all, and I think this is interesting, so I'm taking some time to explain this. First of all, if you go to the volume, what you'll see is that the volume is a bit weird. Like, still most of the volume is coming from Binance, so that's fine. But a lot from Bitforex, Findex, BTCs, those are all pretty unknown exchanges, which if there's a lot of volume coming from there, you have to raise your eyebrows. And then second of all, I mean, these moves, look at these moves, like spikes like these, and then it's basically spikes everywhere and then crashes and some uptrends, spike here. That's not normal market behavior. All right, so therefore I think it's manipulated. But all right, that was some closing tricks, I guess, to identify manipulation. For now, it's the end of the stream. So I want to wish you all a great weekend in advance. I'll still have to do some work later today, but for you, for everybody, have a great weekend. I hope it will be good for you. But for now, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next videos or in my next live stream. So bye.